Alright, we are back, and during the processing of the video that I'm trying to render, 51 wood. And while I did break my axe doing so, I did find a certain method into making tree grinding a lot more easier. And for free too, which at the time I never realized this until I actually did it. But you can use this bomb, throw it, bam. You could just done that. I didn't need an axe whatsoever. I could just use my fucking bombs to break through the wood. God, I feel like a dunce. Anyways, now that that's done with, hopefully these are the treasure icons I'm thinking of. Otherwise, this might be a waste of time if I, like, travel back here, but I did mark these with treasure maps, and, yeah. These have to do with the memories that we went through. So instead of trying to find them on my own during the recording session, I tried to find them on my own outside of doing the Let's Play, because I feel like it was going to take a long time to do so. So I decided, alright, I'm going to do this instead. What I did was try to go to as much stables as possible to get as much information as possible as to see what these pictures are from, and just work my way through that. After I went through literally all the stables, I went to the towns. I went to Ateno Village to see if the guy, the painter, is there. I couldn't find him anywhere there. I think. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen him in Ateno, but I did see him in, what's it called again? Shit, what's this place called? Lorraine Village. And that's how I was able to get my information as to, okay, this, last picture was from Ganon's castle. And that's when I kind of stopped and I didn't want to search anymore because I feel like I'm not confident in doing anything inside Ganon's castle until I beat the Goron boss battle. So, I'm not going to do that memory, but I will do the rest of the memories in which I managed to locate. I didn't do any of them. I did not activate any of them just yet. Oh, I think, okay. Yeah, what that has to do was just the fact that it shows, yeah, actually, I'm gonna mark that with, not treasure, not that. That would indicate that I had to mine it, although, to be fair, I probably had to change this icon later on, but for now, because, like, I think last time I was, where is it? There's, like, a defending area here, but there were also a lot of, ores I could mine here, too, so I guess for now I could just, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that place was not it. It was just, yeah. Also, why does this place have a sword icon? Oh yeah, that's the place I just marked. Okay. Trying to find where are the other treasure areas. Here's one. The treasures are marked as memories, just to pinpoint them for future LP sessions. So yeah. And once I'm in Ganon's castle, I think what I can do is figure out the memory from there and hopefully get my idea across from there. I'm probably not going to beat Ganon, although to be fair, I think I am kind of ready, but I kind of want to beat all the main missions before heading straight to Ganon. I don't know, that's just how I play, I feel. So this should be the 15th night. If there's no blood moon, then it explains that won't be here. Oh, here we go. Alright. Cutscene seems to be perfectly functional, doing a quick panic test, and it looks like everything is good to go. Without further ado, let's enjoy what we have here. So that shrine, of course, helps. The creature's no longer flying, but on top of that area, but yeah. Here we go. What does Zelda Adventures entitle me to here now?
Nothing. Just as I thought.
Oh shit! Oops, I forgot to disable the
It appears that this structure was
audio from
designed to be
the computer.
exclusively
I apologize for
accessed
that
by
echo.
the Chosen One.
If it picks up.
But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
God, the lip sync is also pretty bad too.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
Guessing this is the beginning, so like this is kind of her stubborn nature and saying that I'm independent, I can do whatever I want, and I could work on my own. I don't need any.
Stop following me!
Jesus. So yeah, we need to like. Well, this is the past, of course. So like, we needed to like. We did something in order to like help her get accustomed to us. Where exactly is this in the timeline, though? Let me check. Head to Goron City to make adjustments to the Divine Beast. Yeah, this is the 5th one, so whatever is here, I think I head for Goron City to make sure adjustment. It's quite anguished. Okay. So this is her, like, I'm guessing, like, she actually does need our help at points. And, yeah. The Master Sword is the last memory. I see. Alright. So that's what that last memory's for. Alright, I could finally delete this, I guess. So we don't need that anymore. Where's the another treasure chest location? Here. Is this one? This looks like one? Let's see, just in case. Yeah, I like to do things ahead of time just in case. I just love this game so much. If it was any other Let's Play, I feel most of what I do will be pretty much on the LP itself, but not Legend of Zelda. And I got the feeling I might have the same thing once I get to like Final Fantasy 15 as well. God, those two games are gonna be like house hitters when it comes to like Game of the Year, I feel. And before you say it, yes, I know Final Fantasy 15 did technically release. There's 2 of them. I think this one's only. Yeah, this one should be like the one that's like close to the enemy, right? The boss battle. I don't think this is it. I think this just indicates that okay, that's more shit to get. This place is also filled with luminescent stones as well. I guess I could also tell you guys that, hey, this is another area. Although I only have 12 stamps, so I gotta be very careful. Is this the way? Yeah, let's go this way. That area might be something. Keyword being on might, of course. It could be nothing, but I get the feeling it might be something. If not, then I honestly don't know. No, it has to be something. I remember going here and seeing flower petals area. Or seeing there's a bunch of flower petals. Oh, is there a horde somewhere? Yeah, there are. Okay. I see you guys are just trying to clip through. Yeah, run away, you assholes. I think bomb arrows might be the best for them, but considering how it's raining here, I don't think that's really the best course of action. Right, it's to the right of us. Yeah, that's a tree, and I get the feeling those are like flower petals. Might be a lot harder to see considering how it's raining right now, but I get the feeling this is indeed another memory that we can unlock. Let me get this item real quickly. Ooh, another toad, why not? Okay. Frog, toad, same thing, right? Okay. No blood moon, so this is the 15th night, and oh, fuck off. Does it disappear? No, it doesn't disappear. Okay, good. Good. So enemies are behind me. Are they still part of the cutscene, or are they just like frozen in time, or do they disappear? I think they just disappear. Although I do see like a blade-looking thing on the right corner, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Looks different in the daytime. Way different. Especially with the fact that Ganon's castle is like, yeah.
one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things.
I noticed, lady. God, isn't Mirror Zelda fucking busty as hell? I didn't notice it until now, but the camera angle shows how big her boobs are. Silent Princesses, are you serious? What are you talking about? I've seen like plenty of those next to fairy fountains, right?
In the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is?
Okay, she has quite the butt as well, I noticed.
I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the
Hey, for once, I think Zelda's acting is actually pretty good.
Certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
Taste? Ew. But yeah, I think this is one of the cutscenes that's the exception, so I don't think it's necessarily all the voice actress's fault, because I do think that those enemies are still there. I do think that Zelda's voice is endearing enough so that it's be good. It's just that she needs some sort of direction. Like, when she, like, interacts with Link at that time, it feels very genuine. It feels like she's really interacting with Link, and they're having, like, a very good connection. I don't know what happened in all those other previous, like, Zelda cutscenes where she's just completely lifeless, but that one actually shows her with emotion, and I do feel like that's, like, the only one exception in which Zelda's voice acting is actually good. For once. There's two different treasure areas. Is this one next to... It's next to Hylia River, so I think this is the next one, from what I remember. Because the hint I remember was from the guys that it was next to the Hylian River or something like that, so... Yeah, I think this is it. It was a little bit hard for me to pinpoint it because it's a forest area, but... He said he recognizes the area, surprisingly. I don't know, it just looks like any other forest to me, honestly. But, yeah. Yeah, that cutscene was really cute. I gotta admit. And that not just because we got to show off Zelda's boobs and butts. No, that's beside the point. She definitely feels like she's cute. She definitely, not only does she look cute whenever, like, she, like, notices all the flowers and the frogs and, like, just showing Link a good time. Hold on, what is it? What, in that timeline, where is that specifically? Zelda's resentment. So it's obviously after that. Silent Princess. Mipha's touch. Okay, so it's after. That's a weird place to put it, but I don't know where else to put it. That was a really cute cutscene. I really like that. It makes me feel like Zelda is actually a developed character. Like I said, for my criticisms for Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, Zelda was really, really flat in that game. Sheik and Tetra was amazing, but Zelda by herself was not, honestly. It was only until Skyward Sword where I feel a connection to Zelda, and that urgeness to, like, say that I want to rescue the princess. Because in that instance, it feels like, okay, she's an actual developed character rather than just a damsel in distress. And I like that in Zelda games. Where, like, Zelda actually has fucking character for once. I think it's behind this rocky area. Oopsies. Remember I think it was a statue, or did we already have the cutscene? No, it's right here. No, I think this is a different area entirely, not necessarily pertain to, I think we already passed that, I think it was, like, raining, and there was, like, Hylia Lake or something. Okay, yeah, I think I was thinking of a different area, but regardless, we're in this cutscene now, so that's good. This feels very urgent. She's also in this white gown as well. Oh my gosh, she's muddy and dirty. happened to the horses, though?
The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us.
Yeah, like in this acting instance, she's...
Everyone, Mifa, Rebosa, Rivali, and Daruk.
She sounds tired. She doesn't necessarily sound depressed or distressed.
It's all my fault. Our only hope for
Yeah, even
defeating
in that
them
line,
was
it
lost.
feels a little bit too
All because
forced.
I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
I think the crying got better? Granted, it's not like this the fucking colon in the background. Okay, yeah, I feel like the crying scene in the trailer didn't necessarily match up to the crying scene here because I felt a little better than the one that was presented in the trailer because it does feel like that distress, although, to be granted, I think she could have done a little bit more. Like, I felt like whenever she was, like, in that moment of despair, she seems too emo, if that makes sense, if anything. She doesn't feel frantic. She still has, like, that kind of calm demeanor, but, like, that worried look at the like, you shouldn't be worried. Your friends are dead. You should be crying your balls off, or crying your, eggs off, your uterus, I don't know. You should be crying eyeballs, like, full of tears. Like, your animation should match your voice, and I will give credit to the animation studio. This feels like a very... I'm gonna get out of there. This music is not helping whatsoever. It feels like she's in despair, feels like she's in distress, but it doesn't sound like it, is my huge criticism towards the crying scene. I will say it does sound better than how the trailer was portrayed to it. And I think it does have, like, the same voice clips, but, like, at the end where she was, like, like, kind of panting at the same time, it's like, okay, that hurts. That really does hurt. I'm not saying it hurts because it was cringeworthy. It hurts because you feel sorry for Zelda. I feel like that's a better crying scene than whatever was presented in the trailer. And granted, like, when she was, like, and then, like, her head stuck onto, like, Link's arms, it's like, it was still a little bit too forced. I mean, not forced, but it felt like it was not forced enough. I know I'm contradicting some of what I previously said, but I managed to correct my mistakes. Yeah. And I get the feeling that's at the end of the... That was after, what's it called? Not Shelter from the Storm. Or Stumbling Power. Too many. Yeah, that's... literally called Despair. There's a cutscene in the middle here. One here. And one here. Okay, so one of them obviously is the Goron one. Because we haven't gone to that area yet. I get the feeling it's here because it says here that we're heading to Goron City. One... I guess it's here because... of one of the pictures. So I'm guessing this one has to do with, like, I don't know, maybe the final... Once we get to head to Gen's Castle. What's the main quest exactly? Captured memories? Yeah, we got one left. Goron City? Okay, we're in the middle of that. Divine Beast? Okay, yeah, that's basically that. So, if these three are the only, main quests left aside from Destroy Ganon, then... We're pretty much almost done with the game. Holy shit. Oh, we got a Master Sword. Let's do something real quickly, though. I think it's at the very bottom. My hero? Yeah, let's do that. Let's finish that side quest real quickly. But yeah, the acting in Zelda, I'm glad that they're finally having voice acting, because I do think, like, at moments, it's one of those games where, like, Zelda should have, like, a voice acting, because especially in the recent 3D games, it's a lot more story-driven. So, and this game, like, I do think the story is simple enough, but regardless, it's still a good story. It's straightforward, and it's like, okay, gather recruits. The recruit's dead. Ganon wins. 100 years passed, and you're trying to save Hyrule once again. Save Zelda from her, whatchamacallit, her, not demise necessarily, but her, struggle against maintaining, Ganondorf's, slowdown, I guess? I don't know. But, something like that. Yeah, it's just that I do think the acting could be a little bit better. If we're going by all the characters, I don't think we have, like, a character list or anything like, in Kingdom Hearts or so. Why am I going this way? The stable's this way. Yeah, Zelda is easily probably the weakest voice actress. But I don't necessarily think that she's a horrible voice actress, because looking at that previous scene with her interacting with Zelda made me think that, okay, she... hello. It made me think that she is a... It makes me think that she is a very good voice actress if she tried. But, yeah, if she doesn't give enough directions or enough takes, honestly, then I don't think that she's that great of a voice actress, and she's not wielding her power to her full potential. I can look up the voice actress's name and tell you from that and see from what she... Oh, hey, another axe. Although, to be fair, I already have... I should probably disable that now. Now that... Yeah. How do I do that? How do I... to stop my shrines from now on, or what? Because I don't want it to stop my shrines. I want it to, like... Not necessarily treasure chest. I guess rare ore deposit's fine too, but... I want it so that it doesn't... Okay, there we go. That's how. But yeah, that's how I personally think when it comes to the voice acting. I don't know... Everyone keeps saying, like... I'm seeing, like, from the comment section, oh, the English voice cast is so bad, it's so horrible. I don't necessarily think so. Like, okay, yeah, Zelda could easily use some work, but from what I've seen from other, voice actress and voice actors, they're really good. I mean, actually no, I wouldn't say they're really good. They do their job well. And I do think that maybe the Spanish dub is probably better, but I keep hearing like the Japanese voice dubbing is a lot better than the English voice dubbing, which, to be fair, I feel like that's kind of the case of, oh, English, people thinking the English voice acting is so horrible, Japanese is always going to be better, and I don't have that same mindset. I just don't. The Noboris easily has one of the best voice actors. Rivali is his name? Yeah, Rivali has a nice, I don't know, I wouldn't say a nice voice, but he has good voice acting. I'm not sure about Mifa, though. Or is it Misha? Mifa. I'm not sure about her voice acting. I think it does its job done as, like, this introverted, little girl. I think that's as best as I can do it, honestly. The Great Deku Tree easily has one of the best fucking voices ever. I'm not sure about the King of Hyrule, though. I really need to, like, rewatch that just to hear his voice again, but I think he was actually pretty good as well. So yeah, it's just Zelda and maybe Mifa's voice that needs some working done. I'm not sure about the Goron voice because I didn't really hear him at all. I don't think I heard him in this cutscene either. But, yeah. Also, I guess there's also Sidon and, who else is there? The other guy, the other Rito guy? The other Rito guy, he does his voice done well. I don't think his voice is that good. But, I was able to excuse it. Same thing goes for Sidon, although personally I do think Sidon's voice is really cool sounding. Who else was there? Gerudo. I don't remember anything about the Princess of Gerudo, but I don't ever remember hating her voice, so there's that. Alright, is she the... Yeah, I am he. The sword is proof enough. I'm so happy right now. Ooh, this is a new star fragment. A mysterious stone fragment that fell from the sky. It looks like it would fetch a good price, but you may as well use it in certain recipes as well. Man, it feels so good to check that off my bucket list. But now that I met you, some of the excitement is gone. I mean, you're not even my type. Sorry, buddy. Well, toodaloo. Well, I got that side quest done. Rejected, but, at least it's something. So yeah, I got the Master Sword. Da-da-da-da! So yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I should probably end this recording sometime soon. I guess I could talk to other people in case there's any other... Rage is good for you, very yummy, okay. Yeah, none of these guys have any other... You see the remains of Hyrule Castle at the cliff side of the right? There are legendary weapons asleep there, and not just one, two either, but don't be tempted. It's too far to Asia to Portrait, so stay away. Sorry, I began selling adventurous gear as well. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, what do you buy? That's fine. I actually need arrows anyways. Even though I have a lot of them, honestly. I should probably end this recording session real quickly. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the future. My Let's Plays is Base Singers signing out.